Staying within our live polls tab, next thing we want to do is show you how you can actually create a survey. And we're actually going to create the survey that you will be rating and giving your feedback for this session. So we'll show you how we do it, and then later on you'll see it live. So you can give your survey a title. We'll just say, give us your feedback, please. And a survey is just a combination of multiple poll types. So we'll start with the rating poll, and we can keep it stars rather than emojis like we had earlier. How useful was this webinar for you? And out of the 5 stars. Then we can add another question. So we'll keep it a multiple choice, putting in that question first, and then we'll add in our options. So I copy and paste these options over, and there we go. And then we'll add another question. The last one can be an open text. The good old reliable, if you have any other comments, thoughts or comments for us. So that's our survey with 3 polls. You can add as many as you like, but I'm going to save that. And there we go. It's added to our list. Just before we go from the live polls, I want to show you the templates, which you can access beside the create poll button. And it gives you some inspiration, some fully made polls already with team building, training, brainstorming. You can even look for your previous polls. There's that survey we just created. How useful was this webinar for you? If we had a new Slido and we wanted to put that in again, we could do it from here. Now let's go over to our audience Q&A tab. Thank you for the questions that you've put in so far. Currently, the moderation feature in Slido is on. So these questions are in the for review window that you can see on the left here. So only I as a Slido host can actually see these questions currently and decide whether I want to approve or dismiss them. So hovering over each one, I can click on that tick to approve, or if I want to dismiss it, of course, it would be the X. And then they go into the live window. And now you can actually see as a participant that those questions are live. And you can upvote those, making them the most popular and going to the top. And this is the participant mode that you can actually test within the Slido admin view. So if I click on that, it gives me this phone and I can see all the questions and I can actually type a question myself if I wanted to test things. So just to show you this moderation functionality, you can see I can type this question as a pretend participant. Maybe it's something a bit negative. I can be anonymous, or with my name, I'll stay anonymous for this. And the question has been sent. It's in the for review window. Oh, we have another one. What did you have for lunch today? Good one, but not exactly relevant to the session. So both of these, I can dismiss them. And there we go. And the dismiss questions don't show in that live window and they don't show to the participants. They go straight into the archive over here with the little X so you can see that they're dismissed. And we have previous questions from other sessions that we've had within our archive. You don't lose any of them. They all stay within the archive in your Slido the whole time. So that's pretty handy to have those questions. We have our live ones that will be showing up for the participants in the attendee mode, and it will show for them in our present mode. And we'll show you how you can access the present mode very shortly with that little green button. But going back to our polls, I want to show you with this participant mode, how we can actually test our polls and make sure things are working well. So obviously with this activate poll button, we can make the poll live. I'll take this participant mode and pop it over there and click play. And you should actually see this as you're in the Slido event, and I can see it popping up on my phone here. I can rank the options in order and then hit send. And there we go. The results are showing. So as soon as I vote, I can see the results. And they will also be showing on the present mode screen. Again, we'll get to that very soon. So getting rid of that, you can see we can just stop the poll when we need to. The 3-dot menu is there. If you need to edit anything, you can click that. And you can see there's lots of different options. We can actually reset the results as well. So if you were just testing and putting in some votes, you can reset it so it goes back to 0, but the poll is still there for your real run or your real Slido lifetime.